Hey everyone, so I'm back again for another video. This time around I have a Kijiji deal to show you guys. For those of you that don't know what Kijiji is a local listings website. It's used across Canada in, I think, all the provinces. There's tons and tons and tons of video game listings for the Toronto area. That's where I am, and every so often I find some interesting stuff, and I thought I'd do a series where I look at specific items or specific lots that I buy off of Kijiji. So this time around, I wanted to show you guys this stuff that I got here. I basically spent $45 on this stuff. Now I honestly do not know if that was an okay price to pay or if I paid too much, because I just know very, very little about this item, and like there's just nowhere to really check for this thing. I can't even seem to locate one on eBay. Basically, what it is a rip-off console. I guess you can say is what it is. It's based on the Game Boy Advance, but the cartridges are rip-offs of Game Boy games, or I should say Game Boy cartridges, like original Game Boy cartridges. The system itself is called the Game King, and this is actually from Hong Kong. And as you can tell, it's sort of modeled after the Game Boy Advance, but uh, definitely a lot cruddier. Now, it has 3 built-in games, and it also has a cartridge slot at the top that actually works. And this is what the game cartridges look like. If you can see, there's the board protruding out of the bottom there, and there's this triangle bit of plastic that sticks out of the back there. Basically, you put them in with the label facing forward, like that, and then you just push it in, and then the on-off switch is at the bottom there. Power it on, and it'll access whatever game is there. Otherwise, if there's no cartridge in there, it'll access the menu screen and let you pick through one of the 3 games that are built in. You can see here there are shoulder buttons as well, but those are purely just cosmetic. They have zero function at all. You can even see that there's no actual parts attaching it on the inside. That is, there's no buttons to press. And the other thing is, of course, this is something I saw in another video on YouTube, but I see it myself now as well. Even though there's 2 sort of two sets of speaker holes, there's only the 1 speaker on this side and no speaker on that side. The games for this are pretty basic. There's not much to them, and they're all clones of much more popular games. And just so you guys get a sort of idea of what this is like, I'll just show you guys right here the best that I can, because the screen is very terrible on this. And they're made by a company called Time Top, apparently. And that's the game that's on the cartridge there, Happy Ball. I believe it's a clone of Lode Runner from what I've read, but I'm not entirely sure because honestly I haven't played Lode Runner. That's what I got there, but I also got 4 more games. Pretty much the reason why I considered even buying these is because they're notorious for their very, very, very poor translations, and they always have stolen artwork on the boxes as well. All these ones are actually 4-in-1 games. They each have 1 cartridge with 4 games on each cartridge, and yep, they all have stolen artwork on them. Please, if you know any of these, just let me know in the comment section below. But there's like a weird thing coming out of an egg there, an airplane with a weird sort of lion logo, some guy with a scythe there, and a guy with a bow and arrow up there. This one here, the most visible one to me at least is the stolen artwork up there from Klonoa. The other three, I honestly don't know what it's from. And yeah, they're all pretty much just mixtures of stolen artwork. So they're uh, not too special, but they're all just kind of hilarious. Now, let me just find the exact one that I wanted to show you guys. Like I said, they're known for their terrible, terrible English, and there was one sort of game description in here that I found kind of hilarious. Not only because it's in bad English, but because it involves China and Taiwan. It's for a game called Armada, and the description for it starts off like this. Story brief. The game background is that when China reoccupied Taiwan province to realize homeland unified, some great power called out Armada to intervene and baffle our country unite. Yeah, baffle. At the moment, our invincible Armada starts to use its special power to fight back. It's a dummy heartquake patriotic battle. How it's the result? Just to see you play. And then there's 3 exclamation marks as well. Uh, but yeah, there's descriptions for all 4 of the games that are available on this cartridge, and they're all just brutally terrible and also hilarious in my opinion. Now, I don't usually like buying rip-offs or fake stuff or just anything that isn't from a major company, but every so often there's something like this that sort of just catches my eye and I'm drawn to buy it. Um, but yeah, if you guys know any more about the Game King, like I have a very limited knowledge of this. All I know is that there were 2 or maybe 3 models after this one here, and this model here also came in a couple of different colors. I know at least one other color, which was a kind of a blue, and this one is a kind of a dark green color. Again, if you guys know anything more about the Game King, please let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, as always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, check out my 300 subscribers contest. It'll be linked in the description below. And check out my Facebook, Twitter, website. They're all linked in the description below as well. That's about it. See ya.